Hey everyone, Sarah here. I'm here to talk to you about part 3 of my mid-year reset. So here I'm going to identify the routines, behaviors, and systems that I need to create and include in my planner to reach the vision for each of the areas of my life. So you have seen, if you've been following, you saw my first part was me mind mapping myself basically and identifying all the different areas of my life. And then part 2, I really defined a vision. I started to drill down and define a vision for each of those areas of my life. And then in this video, we're getting a little bit more granular and we're identifying the routines, behaviors, or systems that I need to reach the vision for those areas of my life. So hope you like it. We'll get into it, and don't forget to like and subscribe. So first I did a mind map, as I said, so I put myself as the topic and then I identified the different areas of my life. Then for each of those areas, I really defined a vision for each of those parts of my life. So those are the little post-its. So I identified career, growth, health, family, and money as the different areas of my life. And the little post-its, I'm taking them down and I'm gonna sit there and I'm going to just really think about how they all tie together. So the first area of my life that we're going to jump into is career. So I'm putting career on the board, and I'm taking all those smaller post-its that I created, the vision that I created, and I'm putting them up on the whiteboard. So I'm just laying them all down. So they're like 10,000 subscribers, monetize, plan the grind, promote someone, 20 successful projects, a big impact project. So sales through services, improve team culture. So those are some of the vision that I have. So here I'm just sitting down and I'm looking at that vision, and I'm using these smaller post-its so I can just figure out what I need to do to reach that vision. So what are the routines? What are the systems that I have to build? What are the behaviors that I have to do? So metrics, that's really a system that I need to put in place so I can kind of see how things are going, where we need improvement on, and like what we need improvement on, and then what we need to kind of build. And then the routine that I'll be end up using my planner for is like on Mondays you have to do this, right, in order to support that metrics dashboard or something, right? We'll kind of see when we get into it. But so here are just the routines, behaviors, and systems that I'm sitting there and I'm looking at the vision and I'm saying, okay, for me to do this, I need a dashboard. So that's the system. And then from there, I need to create the routine to support that dashboard, like running data all the time. So anyhow, really, and that will be what I put into my planner, like every Monday, do this, right? So here, I'm just kind of digging into that. Okay, so here I'm just mapping those routines, behaviors, and systems to the visions that I put forth. So for promotion to director, I put, I need some measurable actions, right? I need to do some impact goals. So the big post-its are the visions, and the little post-it flags are the routines, behaviors, or systems that I need to build. And those will be how I use my planner, or what I use my planner for. Okay, so the next area that we're going to kind of dive into is this area of growth. I really like to learn new things. So I'm putting up the post-its. That's what my vision is altogether. That's the vision. So those are the different aspects of that area of my life and the vision that I have for them. So it's like public speaking, watercoloring, because this is growth. I just want to be better. I like watercoloring. Power BI, right? That's for work. Excel. So here I'm staring at the board and I'm looking at my vision, and I'm using those small post-its, flags, and identifying the routine systems behaviors to support those visions. So some of the routines, behaviors, and systems are, Toastmasters, or learn watercoloring techniques. Maybe it's really Skillshare videos or something. Spanish. That's not going to happen. I want to learn Spanish, but it's not going to happen. So those are some of the things. So here I'm just tying those routine behaviors and systems to the visions that I put forward for that area of my life. So the big post-its are the visions, the little post-it flags are the routines, behaviors, or systems. I feel like I'm a broken record, but I kind of feel like this is a little confusing, so I'm trying to be clear. Okay, so the next area that we're jumping into is health. So some of the vision that I put forth is journaling. So I included mental health. So they say journaling is good for mental health, meditation, eating better, exercising more. So those are like all the pieces of the vision that I want to have for my life. So here I'm just writing the routine, systems, and behaviors on the post-it flags. So some of them are like, I like stickers in my journal, so buy some stickers that I like, or make some, whichever. I really like collaging. And what else do I got? I'm kind of managing my expectations for myself. Make time for fun, make time for me. So these are some of the things that I want to incorporate into my planning routine, so I'm making time to do these things. So here I'm just kind of doing the same thing, mapping the routines, systems and behaviors to each of the visions. So the big post-its are the visions, and the little post-it flags are the RBSs. Can we call them RBSs? Okay. So the next area that we're diving into is family. So I put in all the vision post-its up for what like my vision is for my family, and I'm just sticking them up there. So they're the pink ones, and they say like goals with my husband, time with friends, meals together, active family. My kids are all in high school. One is just going in, one's going to start learning to drive, those type of things. So those are some of the aspects of the vision that I have for my family. So here again, I'm just sitting there and I'm looking at the whiteboard and I'm saying, okay, to reach that vision, that aspect of the vision, these are the things I have to put into place. So like driving, more fun, what else? I guess I can. More active, play sports, those kind of things. Those could be some of the things I incorporate with my family. So here I'm just kind of mapping out the routine systems and behaviors to the vision that support the vision, and I'm just kind of lining them all up, that kind of thing. So Sunday family dinner, well, maybe I need more of a meal planning structure. Or driving, I have to make time to teach my son how to drive. I don't know, I've got to sign him up for driver's ed. This is an action, right? Active family, like what are the sports that we like to do? Maybe we want to go hike some mountains. Maybe that's a bucket list, right? In your planner. So lastly, the one we're getting into is money. So again, the big post-its are the vision, and I just want to stick to a budget, have some kind of a plan for college for my kids if that's what they choose to do. What else? Retirement accounts, those kind of things. So I'm just sitting here writing it in, like, why do I want a budget? What are the big things that I need to budget for? Those sinking funds, right? Create a tracker for my retirement, because that's like you give money to it every month, but like I don't visually see it growing, or well maybe not growing, but I want to like see it growing every month or every week or whatever. I don't know, just to make me feel like I'm making progress to it, because it just sits in an account and I never look at it, or maybe I don't want to look at it right now. So anyhow, so I'm just mapping the routine systems and behaviors to each of the areas of the vision. So that's really it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Just to recap, I mind mapped first myself. I defined the vision for each area of my life. And in this past video, I identified the routine systems and behaviors to support those visions. And my next video is me going to, so part 4 will be me kind of going through those routine behaviors and systems and figuring out, is that a tracker? Do I want it in my budget planner or my regular planner? How do I incorporate this into my monthly planning? So that will be kind of, I identify those different ways that I'm going to use my planner to support the routine systems and behaviors that I need. So thanks for watching, everyone. Take care.